Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to share with you gap and difference shortage part 2. There are 3 types of questions involving gap and difference. It can be double excess, double shortage, or a mixture of excess and shortage. Let's take a look at this question. Mrs. Neo wants to give some students pencils on Children's Day. If she gives each student 4 pencils, she will need another 2 pencils. If she gives each student 7 pencils, she will need another 11 pencils. How many students does she have? How many pencils must she buy? So if you have noticed, there are double if here. So when you have double if, we know it is definitely a gap and difference concept. And what kind? Because there are 3 types of gap and difference concepts. Is it double excess, double shortage, or a mixture? So in this case, we know that it is double shortage because of will need. Will need means there is insufficient. That means Mrs. Neo does not have enough pencils to give away. Okay, so it's a double shortage, gap and difference. Okay, now let's take a look at this question, and we are going to discuss this using P4 method first, common multiples, before I show you the gap and difference method, the method that I am going to introduce today. Now, let's take a look at the double if. Now, the first if is case 1. The second if will be case 2. Now, look at case 1 first. Now, case 1, each student receive 4, need 2 more. So, receive 4 means it has to be a 4 times table. Okay, so 4, 8, 12, 16, and so on. Alright, now, need 2 means she has short of 2. So, we put a minus 2 there. That means our multiples of 4, the list of multiples of 4 needs to be modified. That means minus 2 for each multiple. So 4 minus 2 gives us a 2. 8 minus 2 gives us a 6. 12 minus 2 gives us a 10. And 16 minus 2 gives us a 14, and the list continues. Now, why are we doing that? It means that if she has 1 student, that student will get 4 pencils, but actually she has short of 2. She needs another 2. So on hand, she has only 2 pencils to give to that student, but she wants to give the student 4. So she needs 2 more. So 2 plus 2 gets you 4, right? Or rather, 4 minus 2 is 2. Alright, so if she has 16 pencils means, if she needs 16 pencils means she's giving to 4 students. So 4 students will receive 16 pencils, but in actual fact, she only has 14 on hand. Because 16 minus 2 is 14, and it is because of this reason she needs another 2 pencils. Okay, let's take a look at case 2. Now, case 2, everybody receives 7 each. So we have to list the 7 times table. Alright, now short of 11, so minus 11. So 7 cannot minus 11. That will give you a negative 4. It's okay, we block it out. Alright, it's a secondary school concept. Now, 14 minus 11, that means if there are 2 students received a total of 14 pencils, right? But she needs another 11. She needs another 11 means on hand, she has only 3. Okay, alright? So 14 minus 11 gives us 3. Now, if she has 3 students, that means the 3 students should get 21 pencils, but she needs another 11. That means on hand, she has only 10. And we have a match. 10 pencils. Okay, so we have already answered question B. Alright, question B. How many pencils must she buy? She must buy 10 pencils. Okay, right? Now, and how many students does she have for part A? So for part A, she has 3 students. Okay, why? Because it is the third column that ends with a common multiple 10. Alright, so this question is easily done using P4 common multiples concept. Why? Because the values are small, and then the listing of common multiples is never tedious for this type of small value question. Now, what happens if it's a bigger value? Let's take a look at this question. Mr. Wong wants to buy some Mandarin oranges to give away to office departments during Chinese New Year. Now, if he gives each department 24 oranges, he will need 19 more. If he gives away 30 oranges to each department, he will need 43 more. The numbers are very huge. Okay, so giving 24 each need 19. Giving 30 each need 43. I can't imagine we do listing common multiples of 24 and 30. And then we need to do the needful listing, then minus 19 for each listing, minus 43. Super tedious, super time consuming. And if it is a paper 1 question, the chances of making careless mistakes in our computation is there. Alright, so if the numbers are very huge, it is highly recommended to use gap and difference. Let me illustrate this using the next slide. Okay, now this first if case 1, right? Then the second if will be my case 2. Okay, all right. Now to illustrate this, I use a simple model to explain to you. Okay, now so imagine this rectangle represent the number of oranges that Mr. Wong wants to buy. All right. Now for case 1, okay. Now if he gives each department 24, he will need 19. Need 19 means what? The current model here is what he wants to buy, but short of 19, so I have to extend it. This is the extra 19 that he has to buy. This is the shortage. I use SH to represent, okay? All right. So that means this one from here to here, the oranges from here to here will be sufficient to give to each department 24 oranges. But up to here alone, sorry, insufficient. So it must be from here all the way to here, all right, including the 19. Okay, let's take a look at case 2. Same model. Stops here. Remember, it is here and here, right? What he needs to buy. Okay, now if he gives each department 30 oranges, he will need 43. Oh no, not enough. So he has to get 33 from somewhere. I'm not sure where. So I'm going to extend this very long. This is the 43. Okay, this is the next shortage for case 2. All right, that means if he has 43 extra until here, from here to here, he can successfully give to each department 30 oranges. Okay, all right. So I'm going to write something very important which I have forgotten to write. So from here to here is 30 oranges to each department. Okay, then from here to here would be, okay, wait, too long. 24 oranges to each department. Okay, now applying gap and difference concept, what we do is let's find what is the gap. Okay, we need to find the gap. So in this case, the gap is here. From the end of the first case, this one, to the end of the second case, this is the gap. So the gap would be 43 minus 19. So what is 43 minus 19? 43 minus 19 is 24. Okay, now what is the difference? The difference is the different way of giving away the oranges. Okay, so I'm going to write down here. So the difference would be 30 minus 24. Alright, in case 2, each department receives 30 oranges. And in case 1, each department receives 24 oranges. So the different way of giving away things. So it's 30 minus 24 that gives us a 6. Alright, we take these two values, divide each other. So 24 divided by 6 gives us a 4. So what is 4 to you? 4 to us is the number of office departments. Okay, so we have already answered part A. Part A is done. So there are 4 departments. Then how many oranges? Okay, we shall do that in the next slide. Now, so we know that part A is done. Mr. Wong has 4 departments. Alright, now, so how to find the oranges? Very simple. We can use case 1 to do our calculation. So if there are 4 departments and each department receiving 24, he will have short of 19. So if you use order of operation concept, which is easily done, okay, even though we have no calculator, so 24 times 4 minus 19, or 4 times 24 minus 19 is our 77. So actually this is the answer for part B. Now, this is case 1, right? We use case 2 to check. So how to do? Very simple. 4 departments. Each department receives 30, short of 43. So if you take order of operation concept 2, 4 times 30 minus 43, we still arrive at 77. So it is confirmed true. Okay, so part A answer is 4 departments. Mr. Wong has 4 departments, and Mr. Wong must buy 77 oranges. This video, I have shared with you the use of gap and difference to solve questions that can be also done using common multiples. But if the numbers in common multiples are very large, then gap and difference will be the preferred way, will be the highly recommended way, because gap and difference is indeed more effective, more efficient, less time consuming, and super easy. Because it has very standard equations, standard structure, way of answering. Okay, now in my coming video, I will be sharing with you part 3, gap and difference involving a mixture, excess and shortage. Have you subscribed? Yeah, have you subscribed to my channel? If you have not done so, yeah, please do, because then you'll be notified of all my new videos being uploaded. Do you like my today's sharing? Give me a thumbs up. Share with anyone who wants to know how to go about solving such questions. All right, and then I strongly encourage you to share with me your comments, your feedback, so that I can do even better in my new videos. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for supporting my channel. This is Joseph. Goodbye.